Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. This is a video reacting to how to make French toast, and I think this is US style French toast or whatever. I mean, I'm not a professional when it comes to this food. I've not really had French toast often. I didn't even really know it was a sweet, you could have it as a sweet dish until quite recently, to be honest. Like, I used to just assume French toast was just, you can have it savoury, but savoury French toast is actually quite bad, which is probably where my misconceptions come from with this food, because I did make it a couple times recently and it was a lot better. I still didn't make it great because I'm not a pro at making this food, but I made it sweet and it was a lot nicer than I used to have it as like when I was younger. But yeah, I know it's like quite a popular breakfast dish in many countries, and I think the US is one of the countries where it is very popular. But yeah, we're gonna check this out and see. I mean, when it comes to like making like things like this, I'd just rather make like pancakes. But maybe this will change my mind, you know, because I've clicked this video. It's got like, is it 40 million views and like 630k likes? So people love French toast. But yeah, we're gonna check it out. Hopefully, going to enjoy, and let's see the greatness of what this food can really be. But yeah, let's jump into this.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Crouton Cracker Jacks. Today I'm going to show you how to make easy and delicious French toast. You know, French toast is one of those things, doesn't need to be complicated, doesn't need any fancy ingredients. You know, sometimes it's better just to keep things simple, and French toast is one of those things. So without further ado, let's get this recipe started. All right, first thing, obviously, I'm going to need a batter for my bread. So on a pie plate here, I'm just going to crack in 2 large eggs.
You don't want
and
to shell,
do better than I do, and try not to get shells in your eggs. No one likes crunchy bits in their French toast. I'm just going to crack those 2 eggs into a pie plate.
Wait, no, isn't French toast a bit crunchy anyway? You won't notice.
Using a fork, I'm just going to break these up a little bit before I add the rest of the ingredients. The reason I'm using a pie plate here is for when I go to coat my bread, it's just easier to do it in a wide, shallow bowl. To my eggs, I'm going to add in 1/4 cup of milk. You could also use cream or half and half if you're feeling decadent. I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of granulated sugar, as well as 1/8 teaspoon or 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon.
Okay.
Just a pinch of salt, maybe 1/8 teaspoon or so, and just a quick splash.
Okay, yeah, he's fancy. I mean, I say fancy, this is probably how it is. Bro, when I made French toast, I think I literally just used egg and milk, and that was literally it.
Of vanilla. Try and use real vanilla extract though. And using a fork, I'm just going to whisk these ingredients together. Just make sure that all the eggs are completely smooth. The milk kind of helps break up those eggs. You don't want any globules of egg on your French toast. You want a smooth batter. So just whisk that well. And let me just talk about bread for a minute here. I am using Texas toast. Texas toast is just regular sandwich bread, but it is actually cut thicker than regular sandwich bread. It's kind of a dry bread, crummy bread, and these particular slices are about 3/4 of an inch thick.
I'll be honest, I'm going to get laughed at here. When I made it, I was just basically using, because we had bread that was, I think it was out of date, but like a day or two, and I wanted to just use it all because I didn't like wasting food, really. I don't like wasting food at all. But it was sourdough bread, and it was, I think it was brown bread, and it was sourdough. Did I say sour bread? Sourdough brown bread, which is gonna make some people like scoff, because that is actually quite mad to do it with that sort of bread. But I'm seeing this bread and it definitely does fit the bill a lot better than using sourdough brown bread. But yeah, I had to make do with what I had, right? Like, I wanted to experience making it, and I think it was brown bread. Maybe it was white sourdough. I think it might have been white sourdough, so it makes it a bit better. But
and that's exactly what you want. You want a thick bread for this. And I'm just using this regular sandwich bread. You could use brioche if you wanted to, or French bread, you know, whatever kind of bread that you like. I just happen to like just plain old sandwich bread. It makes the best French toast to me. Now I've got a frying pan over medium-high heat here. It's actually between medium and medium-high. I'm going to add in about 1 teaspoon of vegetable oil, as well as just a little pat of butter. Now, the reason I add both vegetable oil and butter is because I like the flavor of frying in butter. As well, butter kind of has a natural non-stick property to it. But the vegetable oil raises the burning point of the butter so the butter doesn't burn. Because you definitely don't want burned butter on your French toast. Well, maybe you do, but I don't. So that's why I do both. And you want to make sure that your butter and oil are hot before you add in your first piece of French toast. Otherwise, your French toast is going to stick, and you don't want it to stick. And you know when it's ready when the solids, the milk solids in the butter start to brown. I don't know how well you can see this in the video, but they're just starting to turn golden. That is the exact time that your pan is ready for your French toast. So what I'm going to do is just kind of mix up my French toast, my batter mixture a little bit here. Make sure that the cinnamon isn't, sinking to the bottom. And dunk your bread just really quickly on one side. Flip it over. Get it coated on the other side. Let it drip a little bit. And then.
Bro, I thought you properly soak it. But that's another issue of mine. But he put that in and out within 2 seconds.
Add that to your pan. Now, a lot of recipes for French toast call for you to soak the bread. I do not like soaked bread for French toast. Maybe you do. I don't. I like my French toast to not be custardy. I like it to still be bread in the center. So I just do a light coat on both sides. And I'm just going to let this go for a couple minutes until it gets nice and golden brown on the bottom. Don't be tempted to move your bread around. Just let the pan do its work. Let the heat do its work. When you're getting ready to flip, when the bubbles around the outside get a little smaller and they don't pop so aggressively. So go ahead and take a peek. Make sure that it is nice and golden brown.
It looks better than mine,
go ahead and flip it over and cook it on the other side. Again, just cook it for a minute or two, just until those bubbles around the outside kind of simmer down. And then you can go ahead and remove that off to the plate. Add just a little bit more butter and vegetable oil to your pan between each slice and continue frying up the rest of your French toast. And this mixture, using 2 eggs, will do, for me personally, 6 pieces of Texas toast, which is just perfect for me and my roommate. So yeah, just go ahead and keep French toasting all of your bread pieces. And then you can go ahead and pour some delicious maple syrup right over top.
So maple, I always see powdered sugar. I've never actually seen maple syrup as something that would be used, but I can see why it would work, to be fair.
If you're feeling extra decadent, dust the top with a little bit of powdered sugar if you'd like. You can serve these with fried eggs and bacon on the side, or...
Oh, I would never have thought like that. Okay, yeah, this is a game changer.
If you want, just like a little bowl of fresh fruit would be delicious. But yeah, like I said, sometimes it's better just to keep things simple, and French toast is one of those things. So go ahead and give this recipe a try.
Yeah, that looked good, man. That does look very nice. I'll give you that, man. That was very good looking food. Hell yeah, made French toast today. My Corona culinary skills are coming through. Oh, this is during COVID. I know it's not. It's 8 years ago, to be fair. I like how everyone has the sudden urge to make French toast. Just did it for my family for breakfast. Instant hit. I mean, yeah, this looks good. I don't know how common, is French toast, is it always a breakfast dish, in different countries? I feel like I see it as a breakfast dish, so I think it is, but I don't know, man. That's not something that I'm that aware of, but I do know that I do want to make good French toast one day, but yeah. Well, I guess we'll have to try this recipe soon, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. And I guess let me know, do you have French toast often? Is it a go-to, or is it more like a treat for you? And yeah, can you have it savoury as well? I don't think you'd really have French toast savoury. God, British food, my parents can't cook, man. How am I getting savoury French toast? That's ruined my whole perception of the food. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction, and until next time, subscribe, and peace.